Hey, what's up everyone? Happy Sunday. I just want to give you a heads up real quick. Between now and December 31st, the tent that I use from Cabela is on sale for 200 bucks off. It's normally $1,000 and they're selling it for $7.99. But you have to buy it through their, I think like their in-house credit card or financing. It's either Cabela's or Bass Pro, I think. Both of the in-house credit cards for that work for it. And I can attest to the tent. I mean, it's incredible. I've been using it since 2015 for winter camping. It stands up to I think it's rated up to 90 mile an hour winds, which is great. There are a couple things that I'd recommend that you would get with it. If you do get the tent, make sure that you get the extra roof protector that goes over the stove jack for the outside, and that helps if any ambers come out of your stovepipe to not fall on the tent and create a hole in the tent. Instead, it will go over that little cover, which is fireproof, and it just sloughs off. So definitely get that. Also get the optional floor protector, because it comes with a really sturdy floor, but the floor protector that you put over it just helps if you spill anything, like I've spilled coffee and stuff like that in the morning. And it helps to keep all those stains up from your floor. And then also too, when that one gets all grimed up, you can just replace it with another one. I think they're like 40 or 50 bucks, something like that. And then as far as the stove goes, I use the 4-Dog stoves. It's actually the 3-Dog model, the 3-Dog DX model, which is their steel metal box, not the titanium one. It's for, I believe, $285, and then I've got the side shelf on it as well. That side shelf is really useful for when you're cooking food. So if if you plan on getting a 4-season tent and you're wanting one that number one person can set up, because it's pretty easy to set up. Number two, it's easy to transport. The canvas tents are great. The canvas double wall tents are awesome, but they tend to be a little bit heavy. This tent in total weighs just around 70 pounds, as opposed to like 130 to 150, which is what you get with the canvas tents. But I'll never knock canvas tents. Those things are fantastic. But this one's just a little bit lighter weight, and it's a really great design on the interior. So I'll put some different links in the video description below that shows how I've used it over the years and kind of different things that I've done with it. There is an optional vestibule that goes on the front of it. So the tent itself is 12 feet by 14 feet, and that creates 168 square feet of living space, and it's really spacious inside. But if you wanted an extra area in the front, you can get the optional vestibule, which adds, I think it's like 60 or 70 square feet that it adds to it. So it's pretty big. So that's a great place. Like if you're going to have more than one person in the hot tent with you, it may be a good idea to get that vestibule, especially if you're doing stuff like hunting or any sort of winter activities. That vestibule is a great place to kind of like have a changing area before you go into the living area of your tent. And then at night, you can just easily section off just the main portion of the tent and just heat that and not have to heat the entire tent with the vestibule and waste resources. So just wanted to give you a heads up. I just noticed it today that it went on sale on the Cabela's website. So I'll put the link in the video description below. And if you're gonna get a tent, this is the one that I'd recommend going with, because it's just, it's freaking awesome. It's easy to set up. Like I said, spacious on the inside, stands up to an insane amount of wind. It looks really cool. People always stop when I'm out winter camping. They're like, man, what tent is that? And I get that question constantly on my channel here. People asking which tent it is. So just want to give you a heads up on that. I just noticed it just now, and I wanted to share with you that tent's for sale. So this is going on through the 31st. If you do decide you want to purchase it, the link that I have in the video description below kicks me a little bit of commission. Just want to have full disclosure on that. I'm set up with a company called AvantLink, which allows me to refer potential customers to Cabela's, all these different companies, Patagonia, REI, moose jaw. I mean, you name it. So it's nice to have that availability to be able to refer people there and then possibly get a little bit of a commission from it. So if you decide you want to go with that, with this tent, like I said, I really recommend it, and I'd be honored if you went to the link in the video description below. So if you have any questions, hit me up, and hope you guys are having a good Sunday. Thanks.